Dusty's kids. That's the affectionate term given to the early generation of NXT stars, shaped by the wisdom and mentorship of the late great Dusty Rhodes. Names like Sami Zayn, Bayley and Sasha Banks, even Roman Reigns, all superstars molded in the Performance Center under Dusty's guidance. But it doesn't refer to his actual kids, Dustin and Cody Rhodes. Wrestling promotions do recognize blood ties like this for their storylines, so these two men, half brothers, different mothers, have shared the ring more than once. Sometimes as a team, sometimes as enemies. Today I'm looking at how WWE completely fumbled the Dustin vs Cody Rhodes story and how years later AEW got it perfectly right, turning it into one of the most emotional wrestling moments, I think. In WWE, Dustin Rhodes is an unfamiliar name. Since 1995, Dustin is known there only as Goldust. The bizarre, eccentric character first debuted and became one of the company's most unique personas. Years later, in 2014, Cody, Dusty's younger son, got a similar repackaging after failing to meet the expectations of Vince McMahon. The chairman called him Stardust, a cosmic offshoot of the Goldust character. Now both Rhodes brothers were wearing full body suits and face paint, teaming together as a surreal tag team. Initially they found some success. They won the tag titles and had a 2-month-long reign, but once they dropped the titles to The Miz and Damien Sandow, things quickly went downhill. By early 2015, cracks in their partnership started to show. Cody, despite hating the Stardust gimmick, committed fully to the role, went full method on this. The teamwork faltered, the chemistry broke down, and eventually Stardust walked out mid-match out of frustration. Their final match as a team was against the New Day, and after losing again, Stardust attacked Goldust, officially kicking off the sibling rivalry. This could have been something great, but what we got instead was Fastlane 2015, a match that fell completely flat. It wasn't bad wrestling wise, both men are capable after all, but the crowd didn't care. They weren't emotionally invested. After less than 9 minutes came the finish, a sloppy roll up by Goldust that the referee counted despite Stardust's shoulders clearly not being down. That was it. Stardust threw a tantrum backstage, screamed that Cody is dead, there is only Stardust now.
You killed Cody Rhodes.
And then nothing. No big rematch, no proper conclusion. WWE just dropped it. And in doing so, they wasted one of the most emotionally rich stories right in front of them. Fast forward a few years, Cody finally had enough of WWE's creative handcuffs. He left the company, betting on himself and the indies. Dustin stayed a little longer, but eventually parted ways with WWE as well. Then came a spark, a tweet from Dave Meltzer about the likelihood of a non-WWE promotion selling a certain amount of tickets. Cody responded, and that tweet became the first domino in the formation of All Elite Wrestling. At AEW's inaugural pay-per-view, Double or Nothing 2019, they announced the match. Cody vs Dustin, no suits, no goofy gimmicks, just two brothers with a lifetime of stories to tell in the ring. In the build-up, Cody made it clear, this wasn't about hatred. He needed to defeat his brother to kill off what he represented. The match itself was everything the WWE version wasn't. It began with a massive shade thrown towards WWE. Cody is smashing a Triple H style throne with a sledgehammer in his entrance. And then the bell rang. What followed was a war. The match was in equal parts physical and mental. Dustin wouldn't stop bleeding. By the midway point, the ring was stained crimson. Iconic images. They kept going, shot for shot. Cody's wife Brandi Rhodes was on the outside throwing antics until the ref ejected her and she had to be carried out by Diamond Dallas Page. After that distraction, Dustin hits his finisher and nearly won, only for Cody to kick out at the last possible second. The end came when Cody landed the Vertebreaker, followed by a crossroads to end the match. It was over, but the real moment came after the bell rang. Dustin stood bloodied, defeated, barely able to hold himself up. Cody picked up a mic and announced an upcoming tag team match against the Young Bucks. Then he said this.
But Dustin, I don't need a partner. I don't need a friend. I need my older brother.
Not a single eye remained dry in the arena and in front of TV screens as Cody drops the mic and the two embrace a hug. This genuinely is one of the most emotional moments I have ever seen in professional wrestling. Made even better by the fact that Dustin was unaware that Cody would say this.
You know, he surprised me. I need my older brother, and it was very emotional.
I don't cry when watching movies or something like that, but never have I gotten closer to crying my eyes out for the phenomenon of sweaty men pretending to fight each other we call wrestling. When you compare the two versions of Cody vs Dustin, the difference is night and day. One is a colorful cartoon on the surface but pale and artificial inside, and the other one is cold and bloody on the surface but so warm and real in the inside. That's the power of great wrestling storytelling. And this proves once again what I've been saying on this channel for months now. Cody Rhodes, love him or hate him, has proven time and time again that when it counts, he delivers some of the most emotional storytelling you'll get anywhere. So how do you get brother vs brother wrong? By forcing gimmicks, rushing the story and ignoring the real life people. And how do you get it right? You let them cry, maybe even bleed, but most importantly, you let them be human, not a comic book. Cody vs Dustin at Double or Nothing solidified itself as GOATed. But what do you think about this? Was the WWE version better? You've been watching WW.
The best things in wrestling.